Hi, friends. Today's reflection is for Tuesday of the 10th week of Ordinary Time. I've been fascinated by the cook Samin Nasrat. She's amazing. She's known for her series Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat. She says that if you can learn these 4 elements, you can master the kitchen. Call me intrigued. In the episode on salt, Samin says that salt is the single most important element to good cooking. It's also one of the few elements that unites all cuisine. Samin says that salt enhances flavor. It makes food taste like itself. It brings food to life. She says salt makes food taste satisfying. So I went through my kitchen to check on my salt supply. I have pink salt and kosher salt and sea salt, regular table salt. I used to have this really delicious black salt, but seems like I've run out of that and have not restocked it yet. When I noticed how much salt I keep in the house, it made me realize just how important salt really is. It adds flavor to everything. In today's gospel reading, Jesus tells his disciples that they are the salt of the earth. We are the salt of the earth. Our call as disciples is to bring life and flavor to the world. Being salt for the world means living for others. It means enhancing life and making it better for others. Jesus also says that we are light. Light shines brightness and hope in darkness. Light enables us to see more clearly. We're called to share our light and our saltiness. How do you do that? I think just as there are so many different kinds of salt, there are as many ways of sharing it. We each have to find our own call, our own way to respond to how God invites us to be salt and light in the world. We can do it in our everyday lives, at home, in our jobs, at school, with our friends, with our family. Big ways and in small ways, we can be salt and light in the world. Jesus taught us how to do it. He said, tend to the sick, take care of the poor, feed the hungry, comfort those who mourn, love each other. In today's gospel, Jesus says that when salt loses its taste, it isn't good for anything. We can lose our saltiness, can't we? How does our faith become dimmer, less bright? It can happen. Maybe we can notice how we experience God in that situation, in that darkness. We can ask ourselves, what keeps my faith alive and vibrant and shining in the world? What can I do to sustain that? Maybe it's a quiet time of prayer, the beauty of nature, the hum of the cicadas, the community of Mass, or the experience of taking care of others, loving and serving someone else. In July, several of our parishioners will share how they are sustaining their faith during these summer months. I invite you to consider that question too. What sustains your faith? What gives you hope? What keeps your light shining brightly? And how can you keep it shining brightly? Yesterday's First Communion Mass at the 11:30 Mass was a true experience of light and hope. Watching our children come to the table of the Lord for the first time, you could feel the energy in the church, especially after this difficult pandemic time. It was just a sense of joy and happiness, complete excitement. Definitely sparked my faith. I definitely felt light and wonderful the rest of the day. I think we have to work at maintaining our saltiness, and we have to keep our light shining brightly. There can be a lot of dark in the world, a lot of pain, tragedy, and sadness. But God can shine through each of us if we let that happen. Today, let's pray that God will give us the strength and the courage and the wisdom to live as salt and light in the world, to season the world with the flavor of love, and to show God's light to those in darkness. That's what I have for today. I do hope your day is a blessed one. And until I see you again, I wish you peace.